Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial of React Native. So today we are going to learn how to implement the forms using the Formik and how to add the validation with the help of Yup. Okay, so these two packages I'm using to validate this form. So let's have a look of that one. So here I'm not adding anything. See if I press anything. Okay, let me reload this build. Okay, so currently we have not added anything. By pressing login, you can see that the red color around the input box available, right? Why? Because I have added if something is blank, then needs to be bordered, should be red one. Okay, so if I add the valid email address. Okay, so I'm going to add this valid email address. Currently there is a space. Okay, I'm going to remove the space, and you can see that the color changes. Now I'm going to add the one password, so still it's red. I'm going to add multiple passwords. Now it's colors change. Okay, then I'm able to log in, alert, email this one, and password this one. Now you can proceed with the stack. You can change to navigate to the home screen, log, or welcome screen, right? So this is basically the funda of Formik that I'm using. Okay, so what are the steps what we have to follow? Let's have a look. And those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe my channel and hit like to this video. So let's get started. Okay, so here we have the app.js file where we have the navigator part, navigation native, navigate star, and drawer. Previous videos, you can see that the how to navigate from one screen to another. This is that part. Okay, so I have that. This is the that part. Okay, I'm working on the initial screen, that is the login screen. So I'm going to check that part. Okay, so here we have the login screen. The login screen we are using the Formik and the Yup. Okay, and we have the basic components. We have created custom component, that is text input and the button. You can also do that, import from the React Native button, and you can customize it. Okay, so here we can see that we have the object shape, we have the email and the password. By default, if I go to the Yup documentation, so here we go with the documentation, you can see that Yup object shape. You can here you need to create the schema like this, whether you want to email, that should be required, age, email, or something. You need to add such kind of schema in the Yup for the validation part, right? You can see that same thing I have done for the password string, minimum, maximum, and the required. These are the fields which I have written now, that it is required, and the it should be email should be valid, otherwise it will show the message that invalid email. Okay, email dot invalid email, so it can be pop up like this one. So these are the various parameters that you can add over here, like age would be positive, integer, string should be required, and there are some everything that is valid. Okay, so you can look at this. There are the different methods that we can use over it, right? So you can see that minimum 18, maximum. So all of the things are available in the documentation, and the same thing I have used over here. Okay, so this is the Yup for the validation part. Now we have the login schema, component. You can see that now this is the basic the view. Okay, so this is the view part where we have a text input, and here we have the errors.email. Okay, untouched dot email. Touched part is referenced here, so here we have mentioned that touch part. Okay, so whenever we click on the handle submit or handle change, we are using the use Formik validation login schema. So here we can see that's login schema I have added. Validation schema is login schema. Initial values is empty, so when I try to submit that one, so it will show me the alert what is the email and the password, and the rest of the functionality of the submit, you can do the rest of it. Okay, so this is the way that the Formik we have used. Same you can see that on the documentation part also. So here we can see that. So here you can see that the Formik. Okay, so they have a sign up form and they have a initial values. Okay, on submit they have do the data, and the rest of the part that on handle changes whenever we have submit the form, then we have the handle submit. So same thing I have done. So you can see that on the button we have a handle submit part, right? And constant we have added and use Formik validation and the initial values and the submit. Okay, so this is how we can create a beautiful login with the Formik and the Yup part. So any query, any doubt, any issue in that, just let me know in the comment section, Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day. Don't forget to like, share and comment on my video. Have a nice day.